Hello, Leo. Welcome to your new happy place, or welcome back. This is going to be your advice for the month of May 2024. And this is the rune that I just picked for you. Now, as a Leo, this is kind of magical. This is the rune Perdo, which means destiny. Um, so in line with the Leo's natural born place, at least in the zodiac, because we are definitely multitudes of layers of um, persona, but ultimately, our outer expression of that tends to fall along with our time of birth. So, um, destiny is a fantastic way to begin, right? Let me go ahead and turn my hourglass over and let's get started. Yay! And I have to admit, I am a Leo. So I'm kind of excited to see how this plays out. I think for this particular reading, I'm going to start with a blessing, just an overall blessing. And these are so big, chunky, but I'm getting it. Oh, wow. I see you. I see you. God's loving kindness. God's loving kindness will shine upon us like the sun that rises in the sky. Wow. Now, if that's not an eternal blessing, right? All right, we're going with that. That is a heck of a way to start a Leo reading off. Okay. There we go. And let's go ahead and get your white light oracle out. So we have some background. And then for the zodiac readings, what I'm doing is using the archetypes to sort of paint a path for us, at least for this particular month of May. And this is my first time reading zodiacs, all of them, on a video. So it's kind of fun. And I'm really liking the way that there really is so many. This is fascinating to me. Just fascinating. I'm gonna be a run on sentence if I keep saying that. So. But yeah, I'm loving what I'm doing. And I have never felt more blessed than I do right now. All right, so where are we? Alpha of Alcyone. Perfect. Alpha of Alcyone. Wow. We may read from the book on that once we get our path put out. Holy moly, beautiful. Sovereign Queen Maeve at the bottom. Perfect. This is definitely a Leo reading. I mean, and I don't even want to get into like all that stereotype Leo reading type stuff, so cliche, as it were. All right, let's get to the meat and potatoes, the heart of the matter. For the lion. For the lion. Oh, I'm so excited to actually see what Spirit puts out here because so far everyone's reading has been so dynamically set for success, sort of. It's like Spirit is just setting everybody up to bloom. I mean, I know that sounds somewhat vague and glorious, but it's playing out that way. I really just hope, I really hope that, anybody that has any inclination to, evolve their character to any degree, like it is time. And it is just so beneficial to become more, more, more multifaceted as yourself. Um, I just can't speak highly enough of the value of your own appreciation of yourself. I do believe I just kept that, so. All right, Spirit. Where is Leo going in May? I'm sorry, who is Leo in May? The empty room. Potential. Straight potential. Okay. I like that. You can be who you want to be. And the potential is all there. Fresh start. As I was just saying, fresh start. Fresh start. Okay, where are we going? The heart. Yes. Yes, we're going to the heart. Okay. So the empty room, which means basically no perspective yet, but full of possibility. Going into the heart. Okay. And I read generally for the self. I don't necessarily do love readings and play with other people's perspectives in general, just so you know. So this is going to the journey of the heart of ourselves. Okay. The heart of the matter, the heart of our evolution as a whole. And, Leo is the heart. So metaphorically and literally. What are we taking with us, Spirit? The prayer. How beautiful. Prayer. Wow. How noble. And the why. The queen. The queen. Wow. Okay. So the empty room, basically the potential, goes into the heart with the prayer in hand because of the queen. We have the Alpha of Alcyon, which I do believe is a how do I want to say it? Is that alpha flow? Okay. Genuine. Um. What does this feel like? It feels like a knighting. I know a Leo is queen or king or however, but that's how it feels. Um, like a coronation, but like from spirit, from your own heart, from the heart of all. Okay, I could wax on about the beauty of that apparently for a moment. We have the storm at the bottom. Okay, okay. It takes all elements to create a whole. Right? It takes all the elements to create a whole. Let me read the Alpha of Alcyon. And thank you very much for your patience. Feel free to fast forward this part if you'd like, but I definitely would like to read that for you. Okay, that again, and she is number 24. Wow. You know what? I've had so many 24s today that it is actually a thing. Let's see. Alpha of Alcyon, page 137. Perfect. Alpha of Alcyon. I'm going to go ahead and read this. A positive. Oh my God. Okay, pardon my mouth. A positive twist of fate. We have the destiny rune. Okay, just setting the scene. All right. And the storm is the background on our archetype. All right. So Alpha of Alcyon. A positive twist of fate and a windfall of good fortune are destined for you. Brightness and hope will alleviate negativity and give you the strength to find your way through a time of adversity or challenge. Finally, you will experience peace, love, and deep connection with your true self and the universe. Good things are on their way to you. The brightest star in the Pleiades star system, Alcyon, holds the frequency of love, the sacred feminine healing power of compassion, and the grace of mercy. The brightest star in the Pleiades, Alcyone, holds the frequency of love, the sacred feminine healing power of compassion, and the grace of mercy. Positive twist of fate. Positive twist of fate. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm intrigued. God's loving kindness shining upon us. And we want to be able to see that, so... And we're still figuring out the logistics of all this beautiful stuff. So. Like the sun that rises in the sky. Okay. Let's see, what are we going to have out next? Let's go ahead with the awake and get a element from here. Wow. So the empty room goes into the heart with the prayer. So in essence, it's like the like esteem, like self-esteem, or someone holds you in high esteem. It's like this empty room feels like not low esteem, but open-ended, right? Like anything is possible, but also sort of like a clean slate, a blank. Basically, I think all of us collectively are in this place where we've closed a lot of cycles, and are on the cusp of beginning new, which is perfect for this, this particular year, and this particular month, really. So we know there's potential. It's not focused anywhere, except for with a Leo, it's always going to be the heart, their great big heart. So the potential walks into the heart with the prayer for the Queen. We want to be recognized for our goodness. And I'm sorry, I did just totally own that as a Leo. This picture is being painted like this is a queen, not because of status or even lineage. This is a queen because of deed. The heart, the clear potential for anything being possible, the heart and the prayer is a universal queen, right? The ideal. Benevolence himself. And it's the queen, not the king, so it's the internal okay. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to go into the heart with your prayer of spirit showing you how good you really are, because you know that you are. In your heart, you are good. You are good. Okay. I'm sorry. Let's wow, this is really beautiful. Beautiful. Light as matter. Light as matter, if that's not the sun itself. Light as matter. Anything is possible. Light as matter, and in the empty room, you can create anything. Anything that's true at this point. Wow. And the right attitude, that bold, that audacity, that daring towards self-realization in the best way. Glorious self-realization. And this is on the internal. This is for your own self. For your own heart to feel good about the part that you play in the universe that you live in. That's beautiful. Really, truly beautiful. Really, truly beautiful. I'm gonna get you a mystical shaman next. Wow. Alright, Leo. Light is modern. Divine feminine mercy and compassion. Grace. Shine upon us like the sun that rises in the sky. And this has a bit of a sun aspect to it there. What am I doing? I'm sorry. Wow. Lost in all the possibilities. This is beautiful. The arrow. How appropriate. It's like pick a true north and ride it with your head high. That's beautiful. With light as matter. I mean, the sun is right behind that arrow. And the arrow is fine-tuned. You know your heart is true. You're going to see just exactly how appreciated your energy is in the universe. All right. Wow. The witness at the bottom. Perfect. 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 The witness, the empty room. Observe your heart and what you truly want and what appears for you. And know that you are worthy of it. Know that you attracted it. Know that it's for you because it's equal to your character, right? The universe responds in kind. Spirit responds in kind. All right, let's get you a moon. And then I'm excited to get the tarot out because this seems really beautiful and almost like a fairy tale. And I'd hate to sound like one of those, people that tell you always, I want to get you a really good, clear message because I feel like that's exactly what we need right here as the empty room. As the empty room. Okay. Wow, Leo. This is powerful. Powerful. Wow. Talk about the empty room. You got darkness. The void. And then light as matter with the arrow. Wow, this is so truly in your hands. OMG. Alpha, Alcyon, self-reflection. Look at that. Self-reflection. See yourself and how good you really are. Not the show that you put on to try to seem as if, okay? My heart to yours. All right, tarot time. Let me move this. I'm excited, actually. This is what I'm looking forward to right now because I really feel like there's going to be a truly beautiful message here. Not that it can really get any more like Beauty and the Beast, but we got the brightest star in Pleiades, compassion, grace, mercy. We've got the void, and we've got light as matter. We fill that void with the heart. I'm sorry, we fill the heart with prayer. The heart is looking for something to feel as if it's your arrow. Huh. Unless you have just started, which makes sense. Because this sounds like it's upon you. The arrow is an already somewhat hatched plan. The empty room is ready. Going into the heart with prayer. Wow. The infinite going into the heart. I almost want to say Spirit's calling you with a direction. And I know that's beautifully elaborate and it's lovely. So, and I'm probably being especially hard on Leos because I am one. And, you know, we all hear lovely things and it's like, oh yeah, I hear that. The same thing all the time. And I really do want to be thorough here because I personally trust the readings that I do. So, and I, you know, regularly read for myself. I read for myself more than I read for anybody else. I what's what's the message, Spirit? Thank you. Wow. Whatever it is, it's beautiful. Okay. What is the just one? Thank you. The situation for May. Wow. Okay. The first thing that occurred to me. Look at this. I just have to. Okay. Ace of Pentacles is the situation. Your value to the universe, right? The Queen, light as matter. I do believe you are being called to recognize yourself as a valuable part of this play. And that whatever you set your heart to is going to come to fruition because it's going to be true and it's going to be righteous and it's going to be good. And the only thing that matters is it's going to be true for you, straight from your heart. Good and bad are labels that people give personally. You know, it's a spectrum of experience and opinion. But when a heart feels true, you know, there is no stronger force. All right. What's the self, Spirit? The self. The empty room. The empty room. Three of Pentacles. Manifest excellence. You're being handed your pentacle in order to share it. Or you're in the midst of sharing it and you're hoping that this pentacle is being received as your heart and that it's being seen true. Because you're giving it from your heart and you feel it is most definitely for the good of the parties experiencing it, whatever it is that you are adding to the stream of life. Wow. Okay. Excuse me. What is the foundation, Spirit? Oh. Oh, beautiful. The Empress. The Empress. All right. Strong. Coming from the Empress. You know that you're attractive. You know that you're magnetic. You know that you glow. You know that you're shiny. You know that, it feels good to feel good in yourself. But it's not a show either. You know, that's a really delicate place for a Leo to be. To truly have your heart on your sleeve and for people to take it as a genuine heart on your sleeve. That can get murky and tricky and it can hurt, it can hurt your uh, big old heart. All right. So you know that you brought this. You know that you nourished this. You birthed this. You're birthing this. This is yours. This is yours. In the past, Leo in the past, 5 of Cups. All right. You know, the 5 of Cups to me is like looking at how that most recent past experience played out and kind of reassessing it so that when you do turn around to these other cups, you appreciate it a little bit more. You know, it's kind of I see what I did or I see how I felt up until now, or how I treated that opportunity for harmony. And I want to do differently in the future. So it's kind of like assessing why you feel the way that you feel in regards to the past feelings and deciding or contemplating doing differently, or handling it differently in the future. Okay, so we've cried. We know what we don't want. We know who we don't want to be. We know how we'd like to be received. We know. We know how we love. We know, all that stuff. Okay. Leo, surrounding spirit. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Strategy. Yeah. Not being seen for who you truly are. Not being seen for who you truly are. People don't take it seriously, and you know what? That's the prayer here is for you to honor yourself and not worry about anybody else's opinion, and to start trusting that heart, for it is telling you who is for you and who isn't, what is for you and what isn't. I mean, you're in an empty room. You can feel all this. You are feeling spirit. You are feeling what's good for you and what's not. Leo in the present, please. Leo in the present. That's a lot. 2. All right. In the present. Okay. The empty room. Going towards the heart with the prayer for the Queen. With some direction. Okay. It's ready for a fresh perspective. Calm. Already looks like I already started moving. I like this for you, Leo. I like this. Oh, wow. How the Ace of Pentacles evolves by the end of the month. Ace of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. You will not be questioning whether your value added was worth it or was truly received, because the universe is going to show you that it is most definitely worth it. A noble heart is worth its weight in gold. All the fairy tales about all that is for a reason. So yeah, look at that. It looks like a successful growth month for Leo. Okay. Self in the, oh wow. Looky, strength on the bottom. Beautiful. Leo in the future. That's too many. Wow. I saw that. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. We got the 10 of the 10 of Pentacles. That's the situation maturing. And the 10 of Cups. as you, wow. Now, if that is not a happy heart and a happy home, that is um, definitely feeling appreciated, appropriate, audacious even. Like, yes, I believed in myself. I have, that bold, risk-taking moment where I was like, you know what? I do feel like I'd be really good at this, and I am going to go ahead and give it a shot. And because I know my heart is in the right place, I have a real good feeling that it's for me, so it's gonna play out to the best, right? And it does. It does. It does. Beautiful, beautiful. That's golly day. That's beautiful. All right. The cross between the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, please. What's in between the two? For the month of May. Jump out now. Jump out. Jump out. Be specific. There you are. Eight of Pentacles. Shining up your own pentacles. Coming to terms with what you do have to value. Taking that moment for self-mastery. Perfecting your trade. Right? Getting yourself all shiny up. Ready for anything. Because you are fully capable. This is for the Queen. This is for your sovereignty. Your personal sovereignty. Personal sovereignty. What's the hopes here, Spirit? For the month of May. That's too many. Please. Just one. There it is. Wow, okay. I just saw both of those. I love my Rider Waite. They're so interactive. Okay, so Hope. Two of Pentacles. Interesting. This is manifestation in this moment to me. Like that it is in the true universal flow and that it is going to work for you because it is what you are naturally inspired to do. So you want to do it. You want to add to the stream, but you expect the stream to add back. That's a natural thing. Reciprocity, infinity, this is all um, very legitimate hope. And then I seen the Ten of Swords as the fear. You won't have to give up again. Not like that. The hard part is over. I do want to say that. Oh, and by the way, everything is fine. The sun's coming up. The sun's coming up. Hence the empty room because you just threw all those swords out of your back, so you're open. Yeah. It's like you tried all the ways that you thought you were supposed to do it with all them swords. But now it's like, you know what? I'm going right with my heart. I'm just going with my heart. My heart and spirit. I got spirit in my hand, and I got the prayer for it. So I'm doing what I can do with the energy that I have, and I'm expecting spirit to show up with the other. Now that is kind of audacious, and it is kind of classic Leo to do it. Somebody's gonna have that bravado to run into the lion's den, right? Or no, I guess that wouldn't. Sorry, lions. My bad. Anyway, how does this Ten of Swords evolve over the month of May? We're gonna go with full. The empty room, faith and spirit, the prayer, trust. the fresh start, the void. Like, heck yeah. All I need right now is myself. Myself and this prayer in my hand. My heart is good. I have faith. I know my value to the moment I'm in, and that is enough for me. I am complete. That sounds kind of cheesy, but I like it. Going from the Ten of Swords as a fear to the Fool, it's like invincible. Advice. Looky, that Pentacle, that Ace of Pentacle as your situation. You're carrying it. I mean, the advice is to walk in it. Head held high at your own pace, acknowledging yourself, appreciating all the little things that you do on your path to um, make your world a better place, to be that inherent Leo, that gregarious, generous, really just wants everybody to be comfy and happy and smiling. Do you please, because you are traditionally and truly leading by example when you're in your element. All right, and the outcome for Leo. Ooh, we ran out of time. I just noticed. The outcome for Leo, please. Ooh. Aww. Okay. Look at that. The Four of Wands. Congratulations. Celebration. You get a castle. You get a castle. Oh, wow. We forgot the middle. Not we, me. This is a different one for me. All right, Spirit, show me the bridge in the middle here. So this would be, wow, the heart and the prayer mixed in one. God's love and kindness will shine upon us like the sun that rises in the sky. Wow, that's the bridge, Leo. That's the event in May that's going to change everything. With your prayer in hand, this is your tool. Okay? Love never ends. We never die. Prayer is real and faith is power. You are sovereign. You were born that way. Okay? You were definitely born with the potential to hold your own energy in a way that radiates like the sun. There's nothing like a complete person in front of you. You can see it. You can feel it. Be all the Leo you can be. With the biggest heart you can muster, because it's worth it. And there's this empty room, as dark as it might look, is clear, right? You're not hiding. You're not hiding. I think vulnerability is hot, but it's not even like vulnerable. It's because how do I want to say that? Because your armor is true, it won't ever have to defend itself. I don't know where that came from, but it seems to make sense right now. What's our underline? Nice. The guidance within evolves the world towards a heaven that is already here. To know this is to know our destiny. That comes from a book called The Celestine Prophecy, which is enlightening. Apparently, it'd be worth reading for you. The guidance within evolves the world towards a heaven that is already here. To know this is to know your destiny. Wow, Leo. Fill yourself up full of sun and change the world because, the sun is light. Light is, you are love. You are light. You are all of those wonderful things that the poems talk about. Um, you are doing it for the right reasons. Okay. It's going to take a little moment between the old into the new to bloom in a healthy way. Allow that process to happen. Recognize that your value is true. You do not have to put on any sort of show for anyone. So that being said, Leos, thank you so much for joining me on my first zodiac reading. And especially Leos, with this being, I'm Leo. I really appreciate this, and I hope it added some value to your day as well as your May. um, Thank you so much. Please do let me know how you feel about the Leo reading in particular. Um, until then, I'll see you on the next reading, and thank you so much for your support. Peace.